That's a very nice thing because you can do one thing with a lot of support with other. And I saw a lot of my friends and our clients have been staying with us because of that. Because I've been part of the like larger community every day, it brings you a lot of clients. So, and I think that's one of the things that still motivate me to keep doing with this business.
Okay, so we may have a last question from this lady.
Okay. Hi. Just a small question to get your idea about this year research about this kind of business around the world. Because I understand that you want to convince the market to move from the traditional to the co-working space like this. But after the COVID times, when Vietnam now is more and more developed and all of the investors from the world, they will come here. So still you believe that they will be more interesting than co-working than the traditional office, while they are a very big company and they prefer to the big one office. And second option is for about the research. Did you see something like this kind of business model in like Hong Kong, Shanghai, or some developed countries? How are they going now?
So you have two questions, right?
Yes.
What happened after COVID? And second question is how other countries are doing for this kind of model. Let me answer the second question first. Vietnam is very lucky because you can still go to work and go to coffee shop, go shopping every day. Compared to other countries like Singapore, Thailand, Indonesia, the whole market office is going down because the government shutting down office space. So Vietnam is among the best country with this model. Even I read a newspaper article on Vietnam Express last 2-3 weeks, interviewing some executive from WeWork, telling that Vietnam is the best market for them in Southeast Asia at the moment. Yeah. Yes.
And what about the first question?
The first question is what happened after COVID, right? Whether this is still be able to keep up. I think this business model has more benefit compared to traditional office in terms of financial saving. So you can tell a lot of things, but if co-working space is not saving you money, you will not pick, right? But actually, this is saving a lot of like money and time and effort for tenants. So firstly, you don't need to invest on the nice office design and fit outs. It's one of the things that you can save at front compared to setting up your own office.
Great, and then we have a last question.
Hi everyone.
I have one question here too.
Oh. Okay. So I'm Jessie from Center of Entrepreneurship and Innovation of Fulbright University, Vietnam. So I have a question. It's about, to your opinion, what is the top 3 criteria to define the quality of a co-working space? And the second question is, I wonder if you have shared this before, but what do you think is what makes CirCO stand out to other co-working space in Vietnam? Thank you.
So your first question is what are the 3 things, right? 3 criteria to define good.
Yeah, the quality of a co-working space.
So we had a research with our clients on which of the key things, the ranking from top, and we see that location is one of the first one. You can have a very nice office, but in the middle of nowhere, so you will not be able to attract any people. And we also have one of our very big tenants move out from the middle of nowhere to our space. And right now they do live very well, but they have to pay more Yeah, exactly, because they move from like Tân Phú or somewhere to in the middle of District 3. But they can attract people easier. They are a tech company, so they can recruit good talents, recruit good partners, and that also make everyone happy in the office. So first is the location. Second is the amenities of the office space and what is around. And the third is the quality of the furnitures. And the rest we see is any like perks or any perks or benefits and communities, something like that. But those are like just the least important factors compared to what I just mentioned in very first, because co-working space is still a real estate business, so that brings the convenience to people using office.
Thank you. Do we have a last question? Okay, right. All right. Well, just do this and this and this. Last question.
Rock, paper, scissors. Yes.
Oh, just go ahead.
Rock, paper, scissors.
No scissors. No scissors.
That's all right.
In the future, are you if like the vaccination is over, and then like the border are open again, are CirCO going to implement like a co-living space? Like, because like here's the thing, right? Like as a nomad myself, I wanted to like I live like everywhere around the world, and I look like for like a community or like a co-living space where I can like stay and work together, maybe like on a place. Maybe I don't know. I wanted to ask that actually.
Excellent.
I met you last time and we talked about the topic, right?
Yeah.
Actually, a co-living space is very interesting idea that I'm trying to support now.
Co-living and working space.
Yeah, co-live, so you live and you work. Yes.
Excellent.
You sleep and work.
Yeah, I think that's interesting idea.
For example, like in Morocco or like in Spain, they have it here because like almost all like the European like country, they wanted to go like somewhere like south, somewhere like in the summer. So they go to like Barcelona, and then like they went to like this co-living space and they work together there, and you can meet a lot of interesting people. But since like Vietnam economy are like kind of boosted since like the COVID, because like there's no lockdown, all the businesses are running, right? So what's your plan for? Are you going to have any? Are you thinking about that sort of plan, or are you going to?
We are thinking seriously about the plan, but we didn't have like the detailed timeline yet. But I am very interested in the idea.
Yeah, thank you. Anyway, continue.
Yes, so he's talking about like the plan in business things like that things, and I'm talking about like how you expect it to this market to change, because we are like innovatively changing every day. And as me,